from someone who's actually breached with something demonic and it's infected you.
Whose fault is it if your practitioner cannot guide you through a sense of coherence and understanding? Is it the practitioner's fault or is it your fault? First of all, this video is not even about this practitioner. I do not know this practitioner. This is not about them specifically. We are talking about the thought process like this. We are talking about individuals who utilize this kind of terminology or this kind of language. So please do not go out and spam other individuals because this is not about them specifically. It is very common for someone in the very beginning of their healing process, for them as the healer, it is very common for them in the very beginning to say, well, I did not yield high results, so it must be them. Or that is just too big for me. Or there's just too much going on for them. They're not ready to heal. And though I have an understanding and awareness of that language, because it is both of us, it is you as the practitioner being able to offer and assist them, but it is also them saying, I am ready. I am ready, I understand, and I can create a sense of change myself. So because of that, it is both of you. But here is where I push against some of those belief systems coming forward from other practitioners who say, well, if you don't understand, if you don't believe me, you've got a demon. If you can't be healed, you've got a parasite. If you can't grow through some kind of understanding and development, that's not me. It's because there's a demon or an attachment connected to you because you're just not getting it. That is my problem. That is my problem. That is dehumanizing the human experience. Your practitioner's job is to be able to show a sense of pliancy. We must be able to adapt to what is being shown to us, to what is going on. And here's the rule. For you as a practitioner, for me as a practitioner, if someone walked through my door or walked into my Zoom room and there was something going on and I tried, and I did not yield high results, I would either give them their money back, say, can we try that again? Say, let me try a few more passes, but let me change up my technique. I've got to figure out how to adapt to what is going on. It would never occur to me to say, too many demons, too much going on, maybe that's what's happening for you. It would never occur to me. I want you to pay attention to how that would feel for you as the receiver. If you sought information from someone like me to say, I really need your help. There is something happening to me that I can't wrap my head around. Pain, malady, whatever that is. And if I were to say, well, I mean, you're kind of screwed because there's a big old demon inside of you. All of a sudden, your mind goes into fear. Your mind goes into some kind of submission. So then what happens is you have to then expend a lot of energy just to get yourself to be coherent. You have to get yourself to expend so much energy, and so would I, because I would say, well, now there's evil around you, so now I have to use more energy to get that energy out. And energy going on through the body, blocked energy, should be easy. It should be flow. That doesn't mean that it's going to take 2 minutes. Sometimes it takes 2 hours. Sometimes it might take a week. But it should not be something that is taking an exorbitant amount of energy for me to move through. Once again, I must be pliant with that client. Oh, that's a fun one. I must be pliant with that client. And once again, this is why I want you to vet your practitioner. This is not about this specific practitioner. We are talking about the belief system. I don't even know that practitioner's name. And so this is not about you going off and harassing them. And this also means that you must vet me. If my information does not vibe for you, then you have choice. You have autonomy to say, chemo's not my vibe, and that's not how I want to create change. And I would not feel offended, because I'm not everyone's vibe. I hope that I can be your vibe if you are seeking assistance in energy blockages and pain and healing and things like that. But vet your practitioner. Vet them. Are they a pliantly minded individual?